Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive day. I'm just chilling at the crib right now, man. Back at y'all with another live. We got some things that we currently need to discuss going on in the boxing world, man. We're gonna talk about Teofimo Lopez officially making it official on social media, joining Team Canelo. George Kambosos signing with Matchroom. Is Eddie Reynoso a good fit for Teofimo Lopez? What is Kambosos' intentions with signing with Matchroom Boxing, man? We definitely going to get into a lot of it, but shout out to everybody that's in the building so far. If y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'll be very much appreciated, man. Let me check out these comments real quick. Let me see. I can see that my Wi-Fi is giving me a little bit of difficulty, so I appreciate you guys that's staying patient with me through this. I don't know why, but it is what it is, bro. What the fuck can I do, man? Let me check out these comments. Let me see who's in the building, man. If y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'd be very much appreciated. My boy Thomas Wright says, shout out to Mazuma Nation. Hope the man above continues to bless you and your son, and most importantly, stay healthy. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you, man. I hope the same energy is reciprocated your way. Thank you very much for the positive words. Agent 007, one of the members of the channel, says, what's good, Mazuma Nation? What's going on, brother? J Cash, what up? One of the members of the channel as well. What's going on? Marissa Alvarez. She said, hello, Mazuma Nation. What's going on? What's going on, Marissa? I hope you well. I hope you're well. What's going on? What's going on? Coffee Plant. He said, Thomas back sober. You got to love it. Yeah, Thomas was in his bag last night. Marissa said, how is it going, Mark? Oh, I'm chilling. I can't complain. You know what I mean? My son, he just got over his sickness, then just got sick again, bro. Just back to back, sicknesses. So, he gave me a little bit of a hassle, which is why I came on a little bit late. He just fell asleep. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure that, he sleep through the night. I mean, the more rest he get, the quicker he can recover. So that's what I'm focused on right now. Lorenzo, what up? He said, salute nation, salute, homie. He talking about the Philly Wi-Fi. Bro, look, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. Like, I don't even think it's a Wi-Fi situation because I got excellent connection and everything is working phenomenally. It's like every time I use StreamYard gives me an issue. I have no idea what it is, bro. I can't put it together. How many members I got so far? I think I got like 3 or 4. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing really changed with the members all like that. I ain't really been pushing it all like that. Yup, like and subscribe on the way in. That's a fact, my brother. Thank you, Jay Cash. He said, I got some binge watching to do. I've been sick, so I missed the last couple lives. It's all good, brother. The videos are there for you to watch. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to the boy Jay Cash. Stop motion MMA. What's going on, brother? I feel like I ain't see you in a long time. Yeah, StreamYard be tripping, bro. They definitely be tripping. I don't really know what's going on. Hopefully he feels better and gets rest. Yeah, that's what I've been focused on. I got him for the weekend, so I'm gonna focus on that heavy. So by the time he get back to his mom's, he should be, not 100%, but somewhere, around that area. You feel me? But yeah, man, we got some things that we need to discuss, man. We got, not the biggest boxing news. I feel like the biggest boxing news is when big fights happen. You know what I mean? We just had that with Benavidez and Morrell, but that's calming down. So, there's been some moves that have been made behind the scenes, that's coming to the light. One of them is Teofimo Lopez officially signing, not signing. I'm not going to say that, at least not yet. He officially joins Team Canelo, Eddie Reynoso. You feel what I'm saying? Now, this isn't a surprise at all. We seen him training with Canelo back in September. Doing defense drills. I seen him doing like bag drills with Eddie Reynoso and shit like that. So you could already tell that they had some shit working behind the scenes. You feel what I'm saying? Also, he was saying how his father Eddie Reynoso was trying to work something out. So and even was talking about working with Canelo Promotions. So Teofimo seems like he's all in with Eddie Reynoso, Canelo, and them like that. He always had a strong admiration for Canelo. If y'all remember, a while back, after beating Vasyl Lomachenko, becoming unified champion at lightweight. That was around the time that Canelo Alvarez became undisputed at super middleweight. And, Canelo Alvarez had all the belts. Teofimo Lopez brought his belts over and decided to take a picture with him, almost as if, what I mean, that's two undisputed champions. But at the end of the day, it's like there was only one undisputed champion on stage. But regardless, you could tell he had a strong admiration for Canelo ever since then. Actually, if we being honest, Teofimo Lopez seems to admire a lot of the dudes who, are the top pound for pound fighters. And I don't know if it's because, he feels like, in all honesty, I feel like Teofimo Lopez, he likes to be around those type people. Like he's taking pictures with NUA and shit like that because he wants to believe that he's on those guys' levels. And he also wants to believe that he's accomplished the same feats as them. Like if you listen to Teofimo, he'll tell everybody and swear up and down that he's two-time undisputed. You know what I'm saying? So he's actually around real undisputed fighters. You know what I'm saying? He gets real Joe. And in Philly, that means like you get like real friendly. You know what I'm saying? Get real like you doing the most. You feel what I'm saying? And it's so funny how he's Joe with Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Even admitted that on Cam and Mason's show that he keeps a smile on for the Mexicans and shit like that. Then he see Nayua anyway. Nayua anyway don't know this nigga from a can of paint. And he over here taking pictures with him, giving other people his phone so they can catch a picture real quick, just on straight fan mode. And then when you run into Terrence Crawford, you don't got nothing but negative shit to say about him and all this other shit. I just find it funny how you kiss the Asian man ass, you kiss the Mexican man ass, but you got too much pride to kiss the black man ass. You feel what I'm saying? Which goes to show, what I mean, them races, the racism is real. The racism is real. You feel what I'm saying? But, we ain't going to speak too much about that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to speak about the racist side of Teofimo Lopez. That's evident. We just going to speak about him being with Eddie Reynoso now. There's a few things I want to say about this. You know what I'm saying? And I see there's a lot of people, that's fans of Teofimo Lopez making this move with Eddie Reynoso. They feel like that's a good move. My honest opinion on the situation is Eddie Reynoso is better than T.O. Sr. So at least, it's a positive step in the right direction. I do feel like T.O. Sr. is not the best trainer. You know what I'm saying? His corner advice is trash. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like T.O. Sr. has reaped the benefits of other trainers and then, like copy and pasted, lessons from other trainers that Teofimo has worked with and just added to his game on his Bill Haney shit. In all honesty, I don't feel like he a actual trainer at all because, where's your catalog, bro? Like, who else have you trained besides your son? That's always a red flag. You feel what I'm saying? At least Vasil Lomachenko dad, he trained Alexander Usyk. You feel what I'm saying? At least, Floyd Sr., he trained Oscar De La Hoya. He trained so many different fighters. Roger Mayweather, you can say the same about him. These guys have a track record with working with people besides their family. You know what I'm saying? T.O. Sr., I don't know him for training anybody besides his son. You feel what I'm saying? So I think I think Eddie Reynoso is a great addition just based off of the fact that he's better than T.O. Sr. However, based off of the style of how the way Eddie Reynoso trains his fighters, and I'm going to let y'all answer this question first. We got 10 people in the building, man. We should get 10 likes. Let me see where the likes is at. All right, we got 11 likes. Shout out to the nation and the mob. Do you feel like, based off of Eddie Reynoso's training style and how the way he prepares his fighters, just look at his roster. He got Oscar Valdez, Canelo Alvarez. He's had, you can include Frank Sanchez, Julio Cesar Martinez. Just look at all of those guys. Do you feel like Eddie Reynoso's style is somebody that can improve Teofimo Lopez? Does Teofimo Lopez has a style to really, mesh well with Eddie Reynoso? Like, let's really think about this, man. Like, we look over at Eddie Reynoso's training, he's big on defense drills, which could be beneficial for Teofimo Lopez because he's been showing a lack of defense since he left his other coach who was a defensive specialist. You feel what I'm saying? He left that one. I don't know exactly what happened with that, but, he had a defensive specialist on his team, which is why, he looked real slippery and elusive in his 140 debut. But since then, he's been lacking in the defensive department. Can Eddie Reynoso help with that? Possibly. You feel what I'm saying? Possibly, because you know what I'm saying. Eddie Reynoso definitely helped improve Canelo's upper body movement, so I'm gonna give him the plus in that department. But besides everything else, Teofimo Lopez being this flashy, athletic, quick, like fast twitch muscle type of fighter, is Eddie Reynoso gonna add anything to his game to make him a significantly better fighter? Yeah, I got a juice box in my hand. So what, nigga? Capri Sun, Pacific Cooler, nigga. The fuck is the problem? Damn, and I'm about to go get another one. What the fuck is Teach talking about? He says, salute, 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 my brother. He said, Teofimo is about to make big moves. Tank and Bud better not suck that smoke. That's crazy. Suck that smoke. Woo-wee. Teaching his bag. He must be off that motherfucking yak talking like that. It's like, no, I know what you meant, bro. That's just funny, though. Yeah, you clearly trolling. Teach don't mean that. I know Teach a little well by now by the way he be talking and his beliefs and shit like that. I know he trolling. You feel what I'm saying? But no. On a serious note, based off of what I see with Eddie Reynoso, man, a lot of his fighters are pressure fighters. They come forward. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, he adopted the high guard, defense as he's moved up in weight. He walks people to the corner. Doesn't really use his jab consistently, but he loads up on big hooks, rips to the body, that type of shit. Whenever Eddie Reynoso seems to be doing bag drills, he does a lot of he throws a lot of hooks, bro. It's like they pretty much practice everything except the jab, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like these dudes, I don't know if they're gonna help Teofimo Lopez improve in the departments that he needs to improve in, because one thing that Teofimo Lopez needs to work on, first of all, is up here. And there ain't no trainer in this fucking world that's going to be able to, repair this besides the fighter. The fighter is the only one that could fix this up here. A trainer could give you all the mental reps in the world. You know what I'm saying? They could give you all the advice. They could say all the positive thoughts in the world. But if you're not the one that's initiating the change up here, a trainer is as good as nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So he needs to repair this up here first, because Teofimo Lopez got a lot of mental health issues, in my opinion. I think he's a very insecure individual. I think that he's somebody who has low self-esteem, in all honesty. I think he is beyond, he tries to cover it up with delusion. But all the delusion does at the end of the day is just reveal more of the insecurities that Teofimo Lopez has. That's just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying? So, I think he has a lot of things that he needs to address up here before he corrects everything else from a physical standpoint. But if he doesn't, besides the mental aspect, Teofimo Lopez has trouble. First of all, he abandons his jab. You feel what I'm saying? He abandons his jab. He lunges into punches, is off balance. You feel what I'm saying? And has an inability and really struggles with cutting off of the ring. Now, Canelo and his team, they could possibly help with that. But, in terms of, going back to the fundamentals, I don't know if Eddie Reynoso and Canelo Alvarez would really help with that, because they're not really doing that themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So if they're not practicing it and utilizing it in their game, why would they teach it to somebody else? You feel what I'm saying? So that's one. I don't think, I see, maybe Teofimo Lopez, he just has a strong admiration for Canelo. He wants to be where Canelo is, so he wants to work with him in hopes of being there. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? If that's why you want to work with him, cool. But I feel like the reason why you should work with a trainer is to improve overall as a fighter, learn something new. You feel what I'm saying? So you could get to the next level from a skill set standpoint, not a cash cow / popularity standpoint. You feel what I'm saying? So there's that. Now, what I wanted to get into when speaking about Teofimo Lopez and Eddie Reynoso and shit like that, Trying to see how to present this. Let me read some comments first before I say what I say. The coffee plant said ain't improving shit. His personality is delusion of self. I agree with you, brother. When T.O. quoted Bruce Lee, yeah, he was tripping. He was acting like he was reading the book too. It was like, T.O., stop it, bro. Stop it. When is Valdez and Navarrete too? I have no idea. Marky Dan, what's going on, brother? But damn, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say about Eddie Reynoso and Teofimo working together. Damn. People believe that Eddie could help T.O. cut off the ring better. That was one of the things I mentioned. I do think that he could help in that department. You know what I'm saying? Because, Canelo's not bad at cutting off the ring. I ain't going to lie to you. I think that, with, Canelo's experience and, him being a pressure fighter and having a lot of success with getting people against the ropes and keeping them there, I do think he could help in that department. So that can improve Teofimo Lopez's game, but that's not the only place where he's lacking. That's the ultimate concern, in my opinion. I feel like Teofimo Lopez, he lacks focus. I think he gets frustrated very easily, which are mental things, and he abandons the fundamentals, bro. He lacks a consistent jab. You feel what I'm saying? I think he shows a lack of IQ in there by throwing nothing but big shots. When he fought Kambosos, all he did was throw nothing but big shots, and Kambosos was just playing matador, just running them into shots and just making them look stupid, boxing them when that shouldn't have been the situation in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Marky Dan said, Tio let his daddy get smoked into oblivion. Yeah, we know that. We spoke about that shit so many times. We already know they pussy outside the ring. You know what I mean? That's not even the conversation. We already know that. Teofimo deep throw glue sticks. That's fucking wild. Lorenzo in his fucking bag. You know what I'm saying? But, cutting off the ring, that might be something that they could help with. But the mental aspect along with the lack of fundamentals, I don't know if Canelo and Eddie Reynoso is going to get them far. And I'm glad that you brought this up. I'm glad that y'all speaking about this because this just reminded me of the point that I was going to make. Is Tio Lopez Sr. going to be able to have the humbleness within himself to fall back and let Eddie Reynoso take the lead in terms of being a coach? Because what I'm seeing right now is, Eddie Reynoso and Tio Sr. are going to be collabing together to be working with Teofimo Lopez Jr. All right, cool. Cool, right? Collabing together, when I hear collab, in my head is usually 50-50, right? So that means that these guys are sharing the responsibility in training Teofimo Lopez Jr. Are they going to come to an agreement where they're both going to be able to work together? Is Eddie Reynoso going to have the say-so? Because in all honesty, he's the more quality trainer. Let's just keep it 1,000. He's the more experienced guy. He's the most accomplished guy. You know what I'm saying? He's got some big victories under his belt. Since he took over Canelo's training, they did some amazing shit, became undisputed together. Oscar Valdez got a beautiful win over Miguel Burchell. When a lot of people thought Burchell was going to beat Valdez. There's a lot of notable victories that Eddie Reynoso has on his resume. You see what I'm saying? So he knows what it takes to fight at a high level. He knows what it's like to be successful at a high level consistently. You feel what I'm saying? Much more than Tio Sr. in all honesty, because if we keeping it 1,000, like if we keeping it real, Tio only got like 2 big wins on his resume. I always mention the Comey one, but Comey is not really that. Robert Easter beat him and shit like that. Richard Comey was a champion, but he wasn't on the level of a Loma or even a Josh Taylor. But even then, Josh Taylor he showed signs of being on the decline with the Catterall fight prior to the Tio fight, right? So, but I'm gonna give him credit because nobody had beat Josh Taylor till that point, on paper convincingly, right? So is Tio Sr. gonna be able to fall back? You know what I'm saying? And at times allow Eddie Reynoso to take the lead to show Teofimo Lopez different shit, because Tio Sr. has a habit of bringing coaches around Teofimo Lopez, and once he feels like Tio has picked up everything he's needed to learn from them, they kick them to the curb. This is shit that I've seen on several occasions. Tio has he has collabed with multiple coaches in the past, and every single one of them have fell through. So who's to say that would not happen with Eddie Reynoso? You feel what I'm saying? Thomas Wright said Tio might cut off his pops. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. That's his father, bro. That's his father. If he were to actually do that, that would be shocking. But I highly doubt they'll do that. I feel like he'll kick Reynoso to the curb before he kick his dad to the curb. You feel me? You actually don't really see that too often. Like, Floyd, he stopped working with his pop. The only reason why he stopped working with his pop was because his pop was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And, his uncle took over the league. But once, Floyd got out of jail and he started getting back in the mix with the boxing training and all that, Floyd brought him back around. Especially when Roger Diabetes started to act up and his health was on the decline. He brought Floyd back around. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to step away from your father, in all honesty. I seen like Roy and his father do that, but they had like some real beef. Tim Bradley was able to separate from his father. Well, actually, Tim Bradley's father humbly stepped back and let Yoel Diaz train Tim Bradley. You feel what I'm saying? But T.O. Sr. not cut from that cloth. You feel what I'm saying? He lives through his son. So because he lives through his son, hold on. Well, actually, Tim Bradley's father humbly stepped back and let Yoel Diaz train Tim Bradley. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know why this Wi-Fi acting up. My bad, y'all. But T.O. Sr. lives through his son. Similar to Floyd Schofield Sr., similar to fucking who's the other one? Like Angel Garcia, similar to a lot of these dudes. There's somebody, like Kenny Porter and shit like that. They live through their kids. So when they live through their kids, they genuinely feel like, they're the ones that's actually in the ring fighting. They feel like they're the ones that's actually winning the fight. So it's gonna be hard for them to step back and let somebody else work with their kid, because as far as they're concerned, they share the spotlight with their kids. You feel me? These niggas be sharing the spotlight with their kids, bro. This deal, like, it's some real shit. Brian Norman Sr., the worst one. Hey, man. It's a lot of them, bro. But at least Brian Norman Sr. had a professional career. You know what I'm saying? At least he had a career. Like, these dudes ain't never boxed before. Talk about how they used to box and how they used to do this, but they gave it up for their son. No, nigga, you were fucking ass. Your son had some talent because he had more time to be in the game than you, and you let your boxing career go because you wasn't gonna be shit, and you just invested it into your kid. That's the reality. Like Floyd Schofield Sr. was like, I wasn't boxing because I did years in jail for lighting a nigga up. My father was a fighter. Now my son a fighter. I wasn't a fighter because I went to jail for lighting a nigga up. Okay. I remember Angel Garcia, Danny Dad was talking about, yeah, man, if I would have stuck with boxing, I would have been champion of the world. Like, nigga, you ain't never boxed before. Ain't nobody ever heard of you boxing before. So what the fuck made you come to the conclusion that you was going to be some type of champion? All right, cut it the fuck out, bro. Stop it. Norman's moving like they billionaires, bro. Them niggas delusional, bro. They said that it was about the money. Like they coming out here, them Normans, bro. They funny as shit. Fuck it. I ain't been coming at the son because he been playing the humble, but you condoning what your father doing. So, what I mean? When you condone clown shit, you a clown too. So fuck Brian Norman Jr. too. But on some real shit, Brian Norman Sr. talking about, oh, my son will knock both of them out. Talking about Boots and Karen, right? All right, sound good. Oh, he ain't punching like my son. Jerron punched like a girl. Blah, 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 right? So they send you an offer to come fight in Philly. For us to deal with the politics and Boots' hometown, we need this much money. If we got to deal with the possibility of getting robbed, we need to get this much money. Nigga, you just said that if they fought that they'll knock him out. So how would politics get involved if you knocking Boots out? If you so confident knocking Boots out, like you've been going around and saying, oh, Boots make this mistake. He be locking that front knee. Oh, you got to fight his ass. You can't be scared of him. All right, it seems like you got a game plan. It seems like you confident in your son's abilities. You feel like your son will knock Boots out. Why don't you take that $1.7 million they offered you, go behind, enemy lines and knock Boots out? Because you know it ain't that sweet. You know you just running your mouth. And the reality is, I know plenty of people was there when Norman was sparring Boots. That shit did not go well for your boy. You kept coming back thinking that you was going to get a different outcome, and Boots whooped his ass every single time. Brian Norman Jr. ain't got shit for Jaron Ennis. You talking about punching power, bro? Like, that's what you banking on? How about Boots' speed, elusiveness, and his punching power? Because since you a big puncher and Boots know that, I highly doubt Boots is going to take the chances like he did with Evanesian and Karen. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't respect them niggas. But since you a champion, he going to take that time to respect you. And he going to do you just like how he did Romain Villa. I guarantee you that. And that's if your dad don't throw in the towel before shit gets dark. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like why the venue and politics matter so much if you so confident in knocking Boots out? These are valid questions. Can't be going around talking about niggas, your son punched way harder than Boots and he'll stop Boots, he'll stop Carrot. But then you so worried about the politics of boxing. The politics of boxing would never get involved. The judges would never get involved if you got the job done inside of 12 rounds. He was flexing cars to Greg Hackett. But it looked like an auto repair shop, so them cars probably wasn't even his. He flexing other niggas' shit. I don't know, bro. I don't really give a fuck about none of that. That shit irrelevant. When niggas start talking about money and bringing the money is because, they lost the argument. From where I'm from, if niggas is having a conversation back and forth about some shit, or they having a debate about some shit that got nothing to do with money, and then you bring up money to try to make it seem like you were superior to somebody, you lost. You lost the argument, bro. You was a fucking cornball. Norman told Greg, "Oh, you'll never be on my level mentally from a financial aspect." How the fuck you know that man finances? You don't even know him. You don't even know him. Greg could be sitting on a crazy bag. You don't know that. So why you bringing it up as if you this nigga superior or you more experienced than him in the money market? Like, bro, you ain't got money all like that. Who the fuck you think you is? Niggas be tripping. I know. I grew up with real millionaires, bro, in and around my family. And it's so ironic because I come from the most impoverished neighborhood in Philadelphia. But I grew up across the street from a millionaire. One block away, another millionaire. Like, we had real millionaires in our hood. Niggas just ain't know it. And you never heard them niggas ever talk about money. I had one block. So I was from this one block right here. I ain't gonna say because y'all niggas weirdos. Well, now y'all, not the nation, but you already know the creeps that be on here. One block away from the block I grew up from, I knew 3 millionaires that was on that block alone. But the block that intersected that block, it was another millionaire that I knew. You feel what I'm saying? So I grew up, obviously, I grew up around people that was really plugs out here that was really getting to crazy amounts of money, bro. Like the transactions I done seen, bro. I grew up around that shit. You never heard these niggas ever shit on niggas about money. Why? Because niggas who really get to a bag, they not out here, worried about shitting on another nigga about they finances. Plus, Brian Norman, he looked dirty all the time anyway. All that fucking money, you ain't got no dove in your crib. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Stink ass nigga. Imagine having all this money you talking about, but you stink, nigga. Like the fuck, hair always dirty. peasy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? When you do get a cut, nigga, you be looking like them motherfucking cocker spaniels that be walking out motherfucking PetSmart and shit like that, nigga. Like you be looking like you got groomed, my nigga. Niggas they don't even look like they shape you up, nigga. They look like they just send you with a buzz cut, slap you in the back of your neck, and make your fat ass go home. Cut it the fuck out, bro. You feel what I'm saying? These niggas been cornballs their whole life. They get in a power position and they want to flex on niggas. Like, you wasn't never nobody. You was getting knocked the fuck out in your pro career. You was blaming it on vertigo. No, nigga. It was your chin. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you had chinago, nigga. You had chinago. Fuck out of here. Dangerous Desire Bullies. What's going on, brother? Taking golden shower. Yeah. Brian Norman looked like he have a real hard time not smelling like ass, bro. On some real shit. Brian Norman looked like he go through trials and tribulations to not smell like ass. Like, it's really hard for him not to smell like ass. You feel what I'm saying? Brian Sr. looked like he come out the shower smelling like ass. He stank fresh out the shower. He the only nigga I know that do. Every time he step out the tub, that shit look like they just did an oil change in that motherfucker. Senior. I'm talking about Senior. You know what I'm saying? Junior don't even be talking. He don't even fuck with the media all like that. So I can't say much about him. I'm just saying that he a goofy because he be back in his dad play. That's all I gotta say about him. This nigga Senior take a shower, put clothes on. By the time he walk out the crib, he got swamp ass. Dirty ass nigga. Dirty ass nigga. No dove. No dove or love in that nigga crib. All his white bed sheets turned brown. Real red. All his white bed sheets brown now. That nigga got to get that dirt up off him. That nigga need a scrub daddy. That nigga Sear being the only nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? When he take his semi-annual baths, and they gotta hop in the tub with steaming hot water and a scrub daddy. You know what I'm saying? To get all that shit up off him. Real shit. The Normans make the South boxing scene look bad. They definitely got duck sauce in their system, bro. And it's like you went to Santillan hometown to Rumbling, right? You ain't have no problem doing that because y'all felt like y'all could genuinely beat him. That's why y'all rolled the dice. If y'all believed in yourselves, and you know what I'm saying, if you really felt like you could have beat Boots, you would have took that payday, the biggest payday of your career, and went in there and tried to beat Boots. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know Boots. Y'all worked with him. Y'all know his abilities. Y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, he on a different level from y'all. So that's why y'all was looking for substantial amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, if we going to get this title up, if we going to take a step back after this fight, at least we going to have a bag. You feel me? They knew they couldn't beat Boots. That's why they was looking for the biggest bag. So if they get it, you know what I'm saying, it's not necessarily all bad that they lost the Boots and lost their title. But it's cool. Cause I tell you what, Brian Norman gonna be asked out regardless. Cause let's say he end up, let's say Rashidi Ellis end up fighting Brian Norman. I got Rashidi beating him. I swear to God. Rashidi shitty sharp, bro. Niggas seen that Romain Villa fight and think that, Rashidi ass or something. Rashidi nice. And I got Rashidi beating Norman. On some real shit, I think Karen will give Brian Norman a good ass fight. He need those Mr. Clean wipes. Shit. That nigga need a scrub daddy with some extra strength pine saw. You know what I'm saying? Norman Senior was bragging they stopped taking sparring. Or who fucking cares? Like seriously, not talking to you, Thomas, but it's like, who fucking cares? Let's say that is the truth. Let's say Norman did stop taking. Okay, what's that doing for your career, bro? Like that sounds like Schofield and them. Schofield always talking about what they did the niggas in sparring. But it's like, all right, but you got put on your ass by a little ass Mexican dude who fought as low as 115 pounds. So what? And I seen Schofield talking about that. If they did the Matchroom versus Golden Boy 5v5 and shit like that, that they will fight Andy Cruz. Y'all better stay far away from Andy Cruz. Stylistically, that's a fucking nightmare for Schofield. Schofield and his punk ass daddy better stay the fuck away from Andy Cruz. I'm telling you right now. Andy Cruz will beat the dog shit out of Floyd Schofield. It will not feel bad doing it. Andy Cruz will light Schofield the fuck up. He way too intelligent, way too fast, just too sharp overall. Schofield not going to be able to be doing all that reckless, come forward, Sean Porter shit. And then he going to get, man, Andy Cruz going to expose that boy. You better leave Andy alone. Schofields, if y'all listening, leave Andy the fuck alone. I'm telling you. Y'all better off, and I know y'all rank real high in the WBA and all these different sanctioning bodies. So, you know what I mean? Y'all really feeling yourselves. Bro, you got a lot of work to do, bro. Schofield, and I've seen a lot of people shitting on Schofield. I've seen people calling him bums. I don't even think Schofield a bum. I think he got a lot of potential, honestly. But where he's currently at in his career, nah. That ain't it. You not ready for no elite level guys at 135. You ain't better than Frank Martin. I know he moving up to 140, but let's say, y'all was to be offered that fight. Y'all not better than Frank Martin. Not better than Keyshawn. Come on, we ain't got to speak about Shakur. We ain't got to speak about none of the champions because you ain't fucking with neither of the champions either. Do I really need to bring up Tank? Not really. Do I need to bring up Loma? Not really. Baranchek, I don't know. Baranchek could give you some work, though. You feel me? Now, you talking about the other contenders that's in your division. Andy Cruz still working his way up. You know what I'm saying? Andy Cruz still working his way up. Can you really call – I don't know – can you call Andy Cruz a contender right now? Is he ranked at any sanctioning bodies? Let's see where Andy Cruz at. Let's check something out real quick. Let's check this out. Andy Cruz is ranked number 9 in the Ring magazine title. He ranked number 14 in the WBO. So, how the way they moving Andy Cruz, he already number 6 in the IBF. Yeah, Andy Cruz is a solid motherfucking contender right now in the lightweight division. God damn, they moving him fast. And he's number 6 in the WBC rankings. Yeah, so Andy Cruz is a motherfucking contender. I didn't know he was that high up, y'all. Yo, he number 6 in the WBC. This is according to Box.live. He's 4-0, and he's ranked number 6 in the WBC, number 6 in the IBF, ranked number 14 in the what is that? The WBO, and then in the Ring magazine rankings, he's ranked number 9. He's ranked in every sanctioning body. So it's hard to say he's not a contender just based off of where he at. He's in the top 10 in like 3 out of these 4 sanctioning bodies. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, where's the other sanctioning body at? The WBA. Okay, so Andy Cruz is ranked. Oh shit, he ranked number 4 in the WBA. God damn. Floyd Schofield got to watch for Abdullah Mason. They not even gonna explore the Abdullah Mason fight, because what I see right here, Abdullah Mason is not ranked in any of these sanctioning bodies. You know what would be a good fight for Schofield, just to see where he at? He could probably Nicholas Walters, bro. I know niggas gonna look at Nicholas Walters. Nicholas Walters is ranked number 14 in the WBA right now. That'd be a good one. I'd like to see what Nicholas Walters could do with Schofield. Is he a vet for real? Damn. This is eye-opening, y'all. I ain't even peep. Yeah, that boy a contender, man. Yeah, Andy Cruz is a little bit older, so they accelerating shit. You feel me? X-Man was smoking. He is the X-Man. He a seasoned vet. He, he got a lot of. I think he still got a lot of rust on him and shit like that. Floyd's, youth might be able to help him in that fight. But just to get a good idea of where Schofield at, go ahead and fight the number 14 ranked guy in the WBA. I know they wouldn't do it. I mean, they're going to look at that as a step backwards. They said Frank Martin was a step backwards. It's like, goddamn, Frank Martin ranked number 8 in 2 different sanctioning bodies. He a top dude at 135. They said Frank Martin a step back. Goddamn. He ranked number 8 in all these different sanctioning, and 3 out of the 3 sanctioning bodies I've seen, Frank Martin ranked number 8. And that's a step backwards. Okay. Crazy. That's eye-opening, y'all. Did I see Frank in that altercation? Yeah. Looked like he was out and about and niggas was fucking with him. So he snapped. That's going to happen, though, bro. When you a fighter and you out and about and niggas see you with your jewelry on and they probably see you with a little bad bitch or something like that, man, niggas going to try to find, niggas is miserable, bro. And they how can I say this? They thrive off of negativity. You feel what I'm saying? They thrive off of negativity. So, first thing they gonna do is try somebody. That shit really gets them going. You feel me? And Frank Martin looked like he had enough. I'm sure there was more that happened behind the scenes, because Frank Martin, he seemed like a real reserved, laid back dude. So if he's snapping, that's because somebody genuinely fucking with him. You feel me? Frank will cook Schofield. I think Frank Martin will fry him. I think people sleeping on Frank because of that Tank performance. You feel what I'm saying? But Frank Martin is shitty sharp, bro. Like, let's not forget, those previous fights that he was in. You know what I mean? When he was fighting the reincarnation of Muhammad Ali, Michelle Rivera. Let's not forget about I like the fight that he had with this dude. Fuck is his name, man? The one that got robbed against Rolly. The fuck was his name? I know y'all know his name, but let me pull it up. Jackson Marinez. I love that performance right there. Jackson Marinez, Frank Martin fried him. That was one of the best performances. And when I seen that, I'm like, yo, this dude Frank, he different. You feel me? So that version of Frank Martin will fry Schofield. Schofield easy work on the low. He gonna crash and burn how the way his dad moving him. And because of how much shit that his dad be going around talking about his son is the greatest of all time. Like that type of shit right there, bro. You put so much pressure on your son that if he crumbled just a little bit. No, this the thing though. Like if they went about shit humbly and they lost, yeah, I mean they might get shitted on. You know how the internet work, but it won't be that bad because you talking so much shit that when he gonna crash hard, cuz. He gonna crash hard, cuz. Rolly was on Twitch saying he won't make 140 anymore. Rolly just need to go ahead and hang it up, bro. On some real shit. Like Rolly not gonna fight at an elite level no more, man. Like if Rolly knew how to play his cards right, he could probably get a Ryan Garcia fight going. But you know, Ryan will beat him. Ryan will knock Rolly out. You feel what I'm saying? So he could probably get one more good fight, but in terms of like competing at a high level, it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, really think about it, yo. Where Rolly is currently at in his career, what, 140? Thomas just said that Rolly said he's not going to be making 40 no more. So there's only one place to go. I mean, it's up. So if you go to 47, who the fuck you going to beat at 147? Who's credible at 147 that you will beat? Who will you beat for a world title at 147? Think about it. You're not beating Barrios. Barrios going to tag you up. You might be able to hit Barrios. Who fucking knows, bro? Barrios look like shit against Abel. But, you know, offensively, you know, Barrios, you know, if he on his shit, he'll light you up. Norman, he fuck around and spark you because, you know, Norman do got some pop on him. Rolly versus Blair will beat the fuck out of Rolly. He way too awkward, way too athletic. He punch on angles that Rolly not gonna see. Rolly not the same. Rolly not the same, bro. Ever since Tank stopped him, his punch resistance went down the drain. His confidence is not the same. He even switched his whole style up. He used to be this come forward pressure fighting ass nigga, and you know, ever since Tank, you know, touched his chin, now he wants to be this outboxer. He wants to be this outboxer that wants to use lateral movement and, you know, be against the ropes and, you know, try to counter off the ropes. And bro, that's not going to happen, bro. Rolly versus AB, now that's a good one. Now that's a good one, but it's only good because AB is completely shot. That'll be, I ain't going to lie, you know, because, you know, Adrian Broner keep trying to campaign at 40, but then, you know, when the fight get close, he wants to renegotiate the weight because that liquor won't allow him to make 140 anymore, right? Where he even admitted, and I told y'all niggas for the longest that AB is an alcoholic, and the reason why he has trouble making weight is because he be drinking camp. I heard about this shit years ago, and they was like, "Oh no, he does liquor out of camp." The fuck he does? He literally did an interview talking about how, you know, he would try to cut liquor cold turkey during training camp, and he'll have the shakes, bro. Do you know how much of an alcoholic you have to be for one to cut off alcohol cold turkey before camp and then getting the shakes as a result? That means your body is heavily reliant on that substance. Jesus Christ. DJ Rush says, Marco boxing, I could tell he is more casual than Harvard fan because I'm different. I like to study how each fighter, different way of winning the fight, not just picking randomly who wins. Who you referring to, DJ Rush? Who's Marco boxing? Who you referring to? I don't know who that is. Broner gets stopped in his next comeback fight. Stop Moser said he sparks 8B. I think you're saying Rolly. Shit. I think that's actually a good fight, yo. I think that's the direction he needs to look into a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Rolly not beating no elite level guys. They know that. They know who that is. You feel what I'm saying? So wait. What I was saying was my fault. I am a little bit tired, y'all. My fault. What I'm saying, hold on, let me read this. Remember when Tank was a big bottle of liquor and AB was just staring at it like he wants to snatch that shit? No, I don't remember that, but I believe you though. I definitely believe you. AB need to hang it up before he get hurt. That's the problem though. Stop motion. He need money. And how else is he gonna, pay the bills? What else does Adrian Broner do? Did he diversify his funds? Did he get into real estate? Did he invest in businesses, stocks? And bro, Adrian Broner literally told you that he spent 7 figures just going out with his guys. You feel me? Like that's how irresponsible he was with his money, and then got frustrated with Al Heyman because Al Heyman was like withholding his funds. When in reality, Al Heyman was just trying to keep some bread to the side for him because he knew that he was irresponsible with his money. But forced Al Heyman hand to wire him bread every day. And then spent it all, then got mad at Al that, you know what I mean, he was broke. You ain't got nobody to be mad at but yourself. Start a podcast, do stand-up, join Pro Box. AB don't want to do that. AB ain't no real hustler for real. AB not no real hustler for real. He be talking about selling drugs and shit. Like AB ignorant, bro. He not business minded like that. If he was, he wouldn't be in this situation right now. AB made a lot of money, yo. Early in his life, early 20s, was already a millionaire. I remember he said it on Vlad TV. He said that, he was a millionaire in his early 20s, but he was so locked in on boxing that he never really gave a fuck about that. AB got real bad vices outside of, boxing that really won't allow him to focus on other shit. But regardless, I don't want to speak too much about AB. I done spoke about that man a million times. AB starting a podcast would be pretty funny though, because he is an entertaining guy. But does Adrian Broner have, Adrian Broner has been on podcasts drunk out of his mind where, he's not even speaking, properly. I don't know, man. I just don't think he got the professionalism to maintain a podcast and shit like that, because it takes some consistency to do all that. You feel me? Yeah, he said he spent $1 million on a weekend. Yes, he did, with his friends, buying bottles and going to clubs and hotels and all that shit. I remember that. That's somebody who should not be in charge of their own funds. You know what I'm saying? He would make an entertaining podcast, but I have to speak too much on AB and shit, man. But him and Rolly would probably be, from Rolly's standpoint, I would try to get that Adrian Broner fight. It'll be a good, entertaining build-up. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Don King involved, he gonna be waving flags. God bless America. God bless America. Oh my God. He be in there spicing, bro. That shit'll be fucking hilarious. Rolly versus Regis. Regis will fuck Rolly up, man. They both kind of, Regis is on the decline though. But I feel like Regis still, I don't know, Regis still got his wits about him. He still got more in the tank than Rolly, in my opinion. I think Rolly is destroyed from a psychological aspect. You feel me? I think Regis will get off on Rolly, honestly, right now. Right now. You know what I'm saying? Rolly is destroyed from a Tank destroyed him. Not from, he didn't take much damage. He just got hit one time, but his confidence. Rolly ain't never get his shit rocked like that before. So when he did, he started to question everything and everyone, which is why he ended up leaving Bullet and all that shit. He acted like he wasn't gonna leave Bullet, but then he ended up leaving Bullet anyway. You know what I'm saying? And just been looking like horse shit ever since the Gervonta Davis loss. Don need to let you run the press conference. Oh yeah, they let bro on my son, bro. If they was to let me be the motherfucking the guy doing the doing the press conferences, I had that shit lit, and I wouldn't even be on no ignorant shit neither. I just know how to ask questions in a way where it could get a rise out of somebody. Bro, I swear to God, I'll keep it professional and still had them talking shit to each other. Anonymous said, Rolly don't believe in himself anymore. He's not the same risk taker in the ring anymore. That's a fact. Javante damaged him, like I said, from a psychological aspect. He made him doubt himself. He made him doubt his ability to take a punch. And then when he got dropped by the old head, you know what I'm saying? He was like, damn, like I know he was probably like, damn, I really can't take a punch no more. You feel what I'm saying? And then that Eastside Cruz shit, trying to box Eastside Cruz when you can't fucking box. Yeah, I seen Rolly dap tank up. It wasn't personal. You know what I'm saying? Rolly was just, you know what I mean, trying to sell the fight. Rolly not nobody to beef with or take serious anyway. It's fucking Rolly, bro. Only time you gotta take Rolly serious is in the ring. You feel me? But we about to be an hour in. We got 27 people. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can hit the like button as soon as y'all come in, that'll be very, very much appreciated, y'all. Let me see where the likes is at right now. We got 16 likes and 27 people in the building. Let's get the likes up, people. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. I appreciate everybody that's showing love to the channel. Now, let's talk about the news that had came out, a little bit ago. It seems like this is official as well. It's inked, signed, delivered. George Kambosos signs with Matchroom, man. He signed with Eddie Hearn, and he's looking to make, his 140-pound debut in his next fight. Brandon Adams just got robbed. Oh, shit. I seen that he was fighting, too. I seen the live stream up, but I wasn't tuned in. But Kambosos is looking to make his 140 debut, under Matchroom. And, Matchroom got a fire-ass 140-pound, stable right now. Richardson Hitchens, Leon Paro. It seems like Subriel Matias is on standby because he said he's still willing to work with Matchroom. Fucking who else did I forget anybody? Did I forget anybody? I said Richardson Hitchens, Leon Paro, Subriel Matias on standby. I don't know if there's anybody else, man. But regardless, they definitely got the 140-pound division. Oh, yeah, Tito Mercado. You feel what I'm saying? So they definitely got some shit up and running over there. You know what I'm saying? And Kambosos is looking to get some extra paper, man. I ain't really knocking him. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like he's gotten a lot of opportunities. And I don't know. I guess you just got to credit his team for that because, after he beat Teofimo Lopez, he took it back to his home country underneath, and he fought Devin Haney twice. He got smoked in the first fight. You know what I'm saying? Then went and fought the second fight in Australia, got smoked again, but he made a shit ton of money in the process. He ends up taking one fight. A lot of people thought he lost the fight. Then he jumps right into a Vasyl Lomachenko fight and gets smoked again. You feel what I'm saying? So he's gotten a shit ton of opportunity. He's made a shit ton of money. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all saying read DJ Rush comment. Mazuma, I have a question. I want to start boxing, but I am having a problem finding my size gloves in boxing. I tried on Walmart's biggest size 16-ounce gloves. Couldn't fit them at all. You couldn't fit 16-ounce gloves? Nigga, how big is your hands? To give you an indication, 16-ounce gloves is sparring gloves, my brother. So they pretty fucking big. Maybe it's the brand, bro. I don't know. I would suggest going on like Tidal, going like the Tidal website. This motherfucker got Andre the Giant hands or some shit. I don't know. But DJ, I'm gonna say just go on Tidal, man. Go look at the Tidal brand gloves. If you're looking for bag gloves, you should get 14-ounce gloves, I would suggest. Yeah, I mean, 14-ounce gloves, they should fit you. I don't know if it's because of the wraps you got on, I don't know what it is, but definitely get you some hand wraps. Like some 180 hand wraps. You know what I'm saying? If you a grown ass man, if you got smaller hands, 120s, but that's typically kids use 120s. 180 is good. I mean, learn how to wrap your hands. Get some manual hand wraps because them slip-on hand wraps, they're not gonna really do it justice. You feel what I'm saying? Not gonna do the protection, like protecting your hands. They're not gonna protect your hands as well as manual hand wraps would. Get you some hand wraps. Get you some 14-ounce gloves if you hit in the bag. If you're gonna be sparring, the 16 to 18-ounce gloves is what you should be looking at. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I would suggest, my brother. I hope you really figure that out. There's no reason why 16-ounce gloves should not be fitting your hands, though. That's kind of strange. Unless they were kid gloves. You feel what I'm saying? But 16-ounce gloves, it's pretty big gloves. I don't see why they wouldn't fit you. But anyways, Kambosos, he's at the 140-pound division now. And I could already see where they're going with this whole situation, man. And obviously, Matchroom might be looking to make some money. You feel what I'm saying? George Kambosos, he's proven to be a big name out in Australia. Liam Paro is a fellow Australian as well. And that's probably a fight that they're going to try to set up. So if I had to guess exactly how they're going to go about this, he did come off of a stoppage loss in his last fight. But signing with Matchroom, they probably going to give him a little easy fight to, get back in the winning column and then line him up with Liam Paro. You feel what I'm saying? Liam Paro versus George Kambosos out in Australia. Australia versus Australia over there, man. They definitely will get shit up and popping. And, that'll be a good money move. You know what I'm saying? And that'll allow, Eddie Hearns to, fill the undercard with some talented people. You know what I mean? And they could get an opportunity to fight on that big card, on the zone and shit like that, and really get the ball rolling. So, congratulations to George Kambosos for signing with Matchroom. And do I want to see him fight Liam Paro in reality? No, I don't. I'd rather see Liam Paro fight other elite guys. You know what I'm saying? This is only under the condition that, he comes out successful against Richardson Hitchens because, in all honesty, from what I've heard, he's been in the gyms in Philly, Richardson Hitchens, and from what I heard, he looks sharp. They say he looks sharp and he's locked in, he's dialed in, he's focused, and he's not coming to play against Liam Paro. And there's a significant size advantage for Richardson Hitchens going up against Liam Paro. The height difference looks crazy. Liam Paro looks like a small ass 140 in all honesty, bro. Liam Paro looked like one of them motherfuckers that walk around at 140. You feel me? Like, he just be super comfortable there. Like, he just looked really small in my opinion, bro. I don't know if I'm tripping or what, but Richardson Hitchens look a lot bigger than him, and that shit might play in his favor. And with the the speed and athleticism and overall boxing ability Richardson Hitchens got, I think that Liam Paro gonna have an uphill battle. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Now, why the fuck is Hitchens and Paro in PR? That I can't answer, bro. I don't know. Maybe they had that shit. They probably had that location booked in advance. Probably considering that like Subrel, probably thinking that Subrel was gonna beat Paro, so they probably already had that location booked in advance. But when Subrel ended up coming up short, they probably still chose to go through with that fight date. And who fucking knows? Who fucking knows, bro? That's definitely not the location that it should be at. But hopefully the Puerto Ricans come out and watch the fight. Like I don't know, bro. Like Liam Paro just beat Subrel and then in Puerto Rico now he's running it back to Puerto Rico. I don't know. Maybe Liam Paro got a little fan base of Puerto Ricans out there now. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna have to wait and see. But I don't know. That's definitely not the best location. Am I watching it? Absolutely. Definitely. I want to see. This is Richardson Hitchens' first shot at a world title, so I want to see if he rises to the occasion. Does he come up short? Does he crumble under the lights? We got to see what type of time he's on, and then on top of that, this is going to really show us if Liam Paro is as good as he's been coming across. Because he's looked impressive with the Subrels, he looked impressive with the Montana Loves, but now you in there with a totally different style. Who I think. Richardson Hitchens has more advantages than Liam Paro. You know what I mean? Like all around the board. So we gonna see what Liam Paro really made of. Do I like the Hitchens quiet approach. He ain't been quiet, bro. He been talking mad shit. Hitchens been talking mad shit. They did a face-off, and Hitchens was talking greasy. So Hitchens, he definitely not one of them. He like to talk a little bit. He got a little mouthpiece on him. So Thomas, you gotta go tune in. You gotta go see what Hitchens been saying. He been talking greasy about Poirot. He confident. How the way he talking, he sound real confident. So yeah. But we spoke about both topics, man. We spoke about Teofimo joining Team Canelo. We talked about Kambosos signing with Matchroom. Let's get into some open boxing topics, man, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I need to get me some sleep. I'm tired as fuck. So let's get a couple questioners before I dip. For sure. I'm saying on social media, he barely talking. Oh, on social media? Oh no, I don't follow him on social media, so I don't be knowing if he be quiet or not. But I know, like, in terms of like this fight, he definitely been talking crazy. He definitely been talking crazy. Why I don't follow him? I don't really fuck with Hitchens, bro. I think he pussy. You know what I mean? Like, I think he'll beat Paro just like off a stylistic standpoint. But like, I don't know. I question his heart a little bit. I don't think he really cut like that. But the right motherfucker in front of him, I don't think he cut like that. And I really hope it's a situation where like Subriel racks up a couple wins and then he becomes Hitchens mandatory. No boxing tomorrow. Is there boxing tomorrow? I don't know. I really hope it's a situation like that, though, man. Like, you see how the IBF gave Karen 2 fights and then he became Boo's mandatory. Subriel just got 1 fight. I hope he takes another fight, in due time, and becomes the IBF mandatory for whoever the fuck has the belt, whether it's Paro or Hitchens. I hope it's Hitchens, though, because corny fights on the zone tomorrow. Let me see. DJ Rush said, I just looked at Title website. Thank you for the advice. I will try Title sparring glove, 16 ounce. I tried on Everlast before, and if that doesn't work, gonna try their 18-ounce boxing gloves. Okay. Let me know how that go, brother. Keep me posted. Next time, if you get them and you try them on and you see me on live, let me know how that go. Micho O'Malley said corny fights on the zone tomorrow. I gotta check that out. Cause them little small cars, sometimes they be having bangers on it, bro. But yeah, there was some fights in Philly I got invited to, but I ain't go. Man, I got my son, you feel what I'm saying? Slim. Bro, I don't give a fuck about them social media boxers, bro. I already told you that, Tom. Let's get one more question before I get up out of here, y'all. Let's get one more question before I get up out of here. It ain't got to be boxing related. Talk to me. What's on your mind? Winning got the best gloves. They definitely got the best products overall, especially training equipment. I got paddles from Winning, and I got sticks, like some sticks from Winning as well. Top tier quality. They don't get damaged, bro. I don't know. It's just something about the way they put their equipment together, man. It's worth every penny. You feel me? Winning is the shit. Expensive as fuck, but you get what you pay for it, bro. I never seen a Winning glove rip open. I never seen a headgear fall apart. Nothing, bro. Nothing. Stuff in the world so soft, bro. They banned LaMelo Ball for saying no homo in the NBA interview. Yeah, I seen he got fined $100K for saying no homo. That's fucking wild, bro. That just lets you know that like when you work for like these, you can make millions of dollars, but you ain't free, bro. With these big, sports leagues and shit like that, you really got a muzzle on you at all times. It's like they want you to follow a strict protocol. Like, yeah, they're gonna pay you all this money, but you know what I mean? In return, you gotta act like somebody you not. You feel what I'm saying? Shit crazy. 100K just for saying 2 words. And I think I seen somebody else like a few years back say no homo and got fined 25K. So I'm like, damn, you just quadrupling. Like y'all just quadrupling the fucking fines. And I don't know, bro. That shit real fucking funny. And then it's like, if you get charged them fines, where do those fines go? Whose pot? What is that fund? Where does that go? Because they work their ass off to get these contracts, and y'all just blatantly taking money off of the top. Where is this money going? How much is the monthly membership at the gym? If you're referring to my gym, adults, first month is $190. After that is $120 a month. And that comes with adult group classes on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons from 6:30 to 7:30. For kids, it's $140 the first month, then $70 a month after that. And that come with classes 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And the time varies depending on the age group. You feel me? But who had the performance of the year? Woo! Bam Rodriguez had a good performance. Bam had a good performance. Nayua anyway had some good performances as well. I'm gonna say Usyk, bro. I'm gonna say Usyk. I think Usyk beating Tyson Fury. I think that's it, bro. Yeah, Bam and Estrada. Yeah, Bam Estrada is up there. Fury Usyk is up. Usyk with Fury is up there too. Usyk performance against Fury is up there. The fact that he had that nigga slump on noodle legs all across the ring and shit like that, like you gotta take like Usyk is very undersized for heavyweight, bro. Very undersized for heavyweight. So the fact that he going up there fighting these motherfucking giants and making them look bad, outclassing them, outstyling them, and hurting them. Come on, man. But Bam hit the canvas against Estrada though. I think that's what make it more impressive though, man. Yeah, so it's either Bam Estrada, but Coley had a good performance against Jared Anderson. That's a fact, Thomas. That's a good one. Usyk broke Fury nose the round before too. That's a fact, man. That would have been anybody else, bro. They would have stopped the fight, bro. This man Fury had no leg and literally was flying from all 4 corners of the ring. Usyk hit him, boom, boom. He'll fall. He'll lean against these ropes. Then Usyk hit him with a combination. Then he fall to these ropes. Then Usyk hit him with another shot. He'll fall to these ropes. Like, bro, stop the fucking fight. He wasn't even throwing any punches back. Like, what the fuck going on? That'd have been anybody else. They would have stopped that fight. Bro, Fury should have. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Fury should have gotten called for the knockout. He should have been knocked. They should have waved it off that first fight with Deontay Wilder. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. They should have stopped the fight when the fuck is this dude's name, man? Otto Wallin. Well, Otto Wallin cut his shit with a punch. That should have been stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because they was about to stop him. Man, Serrano with Katie Taylor and Tyson Fury's cut was way worse. Way worse. So they should have stopped that one. And that Usyk should have got the stoppage for that fight with Fury. Fury was completely defenseless. But Fury always get the benefit of the doubt, bro. Always get the benefit of the doubt from these refs. Dubois beating Joshua, that's another good one. So, shit, we can make a whole list for real. Bam, Estrada, Dubois, AJ, Usyk, Fury. I'm not gonna say Bivol better beef because that shit was too close. It was like that was one of the fights of the year for sure. But performance of the year, yeah, Dubois got that one. Dubois definitely had a good performance. That was probably the craziest one though out of all of them. Like AJ was slumped for real. Bacoli and Jared Anderson. Yep. If Ryan didn't test positive and came on weight, it would have been Ryan. Maybe. Maybe. But if he didn't test positive, he probably wouldn't have had that performance. You see that? You see how that worked? See that angle? When you on performance enhancement drugs, you know what I mean? By the way, I seen Devin Haney working with Mickey Bay. He putting them punches together. He looking all right. He looking, that's pad work. So, I mean, pad work make a lot of people look good, but Haney looking like he all right. He'll be making his comeback soon. So I'm excited to see that. I seen Twitter got the biggest boxing goofies in the world. I see somebody talking about, oh, Haney gonna let Ryan come back before him. Nigga, he can't. Y'all counting the exhibition as coming back to boxing? That's not a sanctioned bout. He cannot come back till April 20th of 2025, yo. I'm sure Devin will be back before that. Twitter the fucking worst with. When it comes to the troll boxing fans, I was just seeing Shakur threatening to smack a nigga. Like, yo, these dudes be feeling like they motherfucking King Kong on Twitter, bro. There's something about Twitter that make them niggas feel like they can say whatever. Mortis Aliyev and Zeus yeah, that's another one. Mortis Aliyev definitely on that list. Damn, but which one stand out the most? Oh shit. I'm gonna say out of all those performances, bro, because Mortis Aliyev smoked Zoo, bro. Like that shit wasn't even competitive. Fuck. But Coley Anderson is up there, bro. Oh no, that's a tough one. Pitbull and Rolly, damn, Pitbull and Rolly was in 2024. It definitely was. I feel like it was so long ago. Yo, Pitbull fuck Rolly up. Yo, Pitbull don't be playing with niggas, bro. If you stand in front of Pitbull, bro, and you ain't got no defense, or you just can't box, you cook, bro. Mario was like, fuck that. I'm gonna box this nigga. Anybody who sit in front of Pitbull, bro, with no defense, they ass is grass. I'm about to go watch that Rolly and Pitbull fight as soon as I get off of here, just so I can get a laugh. Yeah, Pitbull don't be playing with niggas, bro. Pitbull the type nigga where it's like, bro, if I can get you out of here in the first 10 seconds, I'm gonna do that shit. Like, he don't give a fuck how you come back home to your family. Like, you fight him, he don't give a fuck if you don't make it home. Some niggas care. They be like, yeah, I whoop your ass, but I ain't gonna overkill. Pitbull don't give a fuck. Pitbull will be having a hit list, and he not gonna stop until he X all them niggas off that motherfucker. Yeah, just so I could get a laugh, bro. Rolly legs was tweaking in that motherfucker. That nigga was cha-cha sliding that. Down, down, do you dance, do you dance? Down, down, do you dance, do you dance? Oh, down, down, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Now walk it by yourself. Oh, oh, oh. This the Cupid shuffle. It's the Cupid shuffle. That nigga Rolly was in there tweaking. Shit. Had that nigga doing the Cupid shuffle. Yo. That nigga Pitbull hit Rolly. All Rolly heard in his head was, how low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor? How low can you go? Can you make it to the top? Like you're never gonna stop? Well then. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hook this time. Peep. One hook this time. Peep. Left hook, right hand. Poop, poop, right. Turn it out. You know what? I'm gonna go watch that shit, man. My phone dead right now. I'm gonna go charge that bitch up and watch Rolly get his ass slumped, man. Shout out to the nation and the mob. I appreciate you guys coming through and showing love. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all can hit the like button on the way out, that'd be very much appreciated. You feel what I'm saying? Until then, I'll be back at y'all with another video, another live tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that one. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.